Let's wake up to obvious facts. That would be fun. John Mike's Adventures always doing that. Truth, law, of course. Facts and evidence is the only one. If it's not within one of these, if it falls into heresy or something like that, false teaching, pseudoscience, we don't want to hear about it. But on John Mike's Adventures, truth, law, facts, and evidence is the only way we roll. So, shout out to these people that are waking up. So, what is the obvious fact number one? The New Testament is actually correct. Every single word of the King James Bible is correct. There's a fake Bible made by these Satanists. The Catholics actually made a fake Bible. And the King James Bible is the key, the ultimate key, the way, the truth, and the life. There is no... It's far above all principalities and all powers. So you definitely need to watch... if you're interested, Husky 394 XP is a great preacher, but he doesn't have these... He's missing a truth, so he's not a quasi-truther. He's talking about the truth, which is the New Testament, but he's omitting, which is our number two, the biblical model of the earth. I mean, this is a debate that's been going on for years, but it's been going on for far longer than that. But recently, in our recent history, like 4 years, there's been a flat Earth debate and stuff like that, globular Earth and stuff like that. So if you're not awake to that yet, the planet system and stuff like that, Mars and Jupiter and stuff like that, you know from school is actually fake. It's actually a Catholic Jesuit doctrine. So we have a fake Bible coming from the Jesuits. We have from these people that are Satanists pushing out the same thing as the heliocentric cult. So a lot of people believe that there's a curve, but you can never actually see the curve. You believe in black holes, but it's so convenient, you can never actually see them. It's really convenient for these Jesuits. They have to make things that nobody can see. And the most vile heresy is you can, go into outer space. If you have a big enough rocket, enough money, enough power, just like the government does, you can always trust them, always trust church and state. And then, of course, you got to go 13 billion years ago and stuff like that, millions and millions of years, to the Big Bang theory. It's just a theory and it's not real. So this whole Big Bang theory is false. The biblical model of the earth is true. And now that you are awake to number one is the New Testament, number two is the biblical model of the earth, and that they've been lied to us, you're ready for number three, which is the tranny issue. The tranny issue is an interest. It's interesting how these people get away with being a transgender for so long. First tranny I've actually seen was Sandra Bullock. Then you got like J-Lo and stuff like that, Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Aniston. Like there's a whole bunch of Jennifers and stuff like that on the list. What I was going to say was like Justin Bieber and stuff like that, this entertainment industry. Then you look, who else is a tranny? You find Justin Trudeau is a tranny. Sophie Gregoire Trudeau is a tranny. You got the Queen Elizabeth II is a tranny. Donald Trump is a obvious tranny. But the entire Trump family is gender inverted. The entire royal family is gender inverted. You got Meghan Markle and all those guys. Like Kate Middleton is a man. Like Prince Charles is not a woman at all. So the Queen is a transgendered. All the royal family is transgendered. So the elite of what we see on TV, what we believe, this is a fantasy reality. These people are not real men and women, and they don't actually go to space. They're just weird, and then there's a lot of disinformation about these people actually putting out. These quasi-truthers will tell you this, like it's very easy once you actually look at the Q angle and the hip structure of this person, the facial features, the facial features. It's sometimes like these very beautiful women that we think, like the most beautiful women on earth, are actually men. So you need to watch out for that. So the tranny issue, very important truth, is distilled water. They actually push propaganda. So that's a cousin to all these truths. So we have distilled water. We want to drink pure distilled water at all times. We don't actually want to drink water contaminated with all these fluoride and all, especially at fluoride. Look at my video about the dentists and what they do about giving your child fluoride in their teeth and making you pay for it. That's a terrible medical malpractice, but there's lots of that going on. And so the whole point of the story, you need to wake up to what's going on. Number one, the quasi-truthers will never tell you the New Testament. You actually need to get saved, born again, and that's very, very important. And you don't underestimate the seriousness of what I'm just saying. Number two is actually the flat earth issue, which is the Bible tells you exactly the shape of the earth. Read Genesis chapter 1. And number three is these trannies. Breaking news. There's trannies everywhere. Trannies everywhere on TV. They're all trannies. If you watch CNN, you're watching Anderson Cooper and stuff like that. Rachel Maddow and all these trannies. They're men pretending to be women or women pretending to be men. And it's a whole cult of these people. So the list, there's actually a video I made about the list. So check out my video about the list. There's a long list. Get your hands on that list. So it's very, very important. Wake up and smell. Well, I don't drink coffee. You should never really drink coffee because that makes your blood acidic. You should become a vegan. But wake up and smell. Smell the trannies. Wake up and smell whatever you want to say, but just wake up. Wake up. Wake up. My goodness gracious. But number one, these quasi-truthers will never tell you it's the New Testament, and they're just as bad as the trannies themselves, which is kind of weird, but it's actually what's going on. Quasi-truthers. Thumbs down for quasi-truthers. Thanks all for tuning in. I'll see you guys in a bit.